Hi there, I'm Steve from Eliza Tinsley, and in this video we're going to look at fitting a ring gate latch onto a normal domestic garden gate. So here we have the ring gate latch in its pre-packed form. Let's open the pack and we'll see what's inside. So there we have the ring latch with the latch bar. We have the ring handle for the other side of the gate. We have a catch. We have a keep. We have a spindle, and of course a packet of fixings. Tools you might typically need for this installation are a power drill, a screwdriver, a rule, a pencil, a flat bit, and a normal drill bit for drilling pilot holes. So now we just need to decide where on our gate our ring latch is going to be fitted. Something like this. So there's enough space on the post for the catch, there's enough space for the keep, and enough space for the ring latch to sit there and move up and down nicely. So we offer our ring gate latch up to the gate something like that. You can mark pilot holes. Not only do they show us where we can fit the screws, take a tape measure, and we can draw a square in the centre. Cinch to centre. This is where we drill for the spindle. The spindle has to go through the gate like that. So for that we are going to use a flat bit and drill where we made our marks just there. That spindle will now pass nicely through the gate. Next up we can drill some pilot holes for the screws. Next we can offer the ring latch up to the gate, put the spindle through first, so that helps it to align, and then we can put some screws in. Next up we put our catch onto the closing post of the gate, so that just lines up nicely there so that the ring latch arm is parallel and straight, so that it will sit on there very nicely. You just make sure that's all nice and straight. Make a nice little indentation there, and we can drill pilot holes again for that. So with our holes marked here for the catch, we make a couple of little pilot holes. Always easier to put screws in if there are pilot holes drilled beforehand. We can get our screwdriver bit and we can put our catch straight onto there. There we go. That's working so far. So next we are fitting our keep. We slide the keep onto there. This is slightly more fiddly. It doesn't go quite in line with the hook. You have to raise that up slightly before you make your marks. That's because the latch bar has to move up and down inside that keep. So let me just make sure that's straight and marked off there. That will give us enough movement up and down on the gate. Okay, so now we're ready to drill pilot holes for our keep. We've made the little marks just there. Tiny pilot hole. And a tiny pilot hole. Then put our keep onto the latch bar there. Just using roughly by hand. Just double check that we've got that right. Yes, there's enough movement there, and that bar should just kind of touch the top of the catch at the end there. So the next thing we do is we look at the back of our gate, and as we can see, our spindle there is sticking out quite considerably. If we put our other ring on there, well, it's sticking out quite a lot. So we're now going to have to cut that down. So now we need to measure how much we're going to cut off that spindle. So we can put the ring handle onto there and measure up. There we go. So by my reckoning, I think we're looking at about 30 to 32 millimeters, something like that. So with our latch bar nicely trimmed back, we can insert that through the gate there so that it matches up with the ring latch that end. We can put another ring handle on here, making sure that that spindle is fairly straight inside the gate, and make some more little pilot marks here. Okay, so we'll install our ring handle here. We'll just make sure it's nicely matched up to the spindle, and we can put a couple of screws in by hand and then finish the job with the power tool. Okay, just make sure that's nice and straight. Tighten those up at the top so they sit into the sink quite nicely. So there we go, job's done, and in a matter of minutes. If you need any more help on our products, then look on our website at elizatinsley.co.uk, or you can drop us a line via there and we'll do everything that we can to help. Thank you.